All right. One more?
One more. This time I'm going to talk to my boss.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could
So
it
you're gonna
mean?
go.
Whoa!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
So you're
he
gonna
had
go
simply
all the way
missed a
through, see
memo.
what happens.
I'm going to go talk to my boss, and if he's not there, I'll kill myself again. Because that's the way it is, isn't it? Isn't it?
I think you're going the wrong way.
I just went backwards. Wow.
You're just flipping over.
Just shut the freaking door. Ooh, fancy. Hey man, I need to go. Why does my boss have such a nice office? Dang.
That's not even his office. That's the
I know, but like this whole thing is huge.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication
'Cause it's a
of
Sunday,
any
isn't it?
human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth
Wait, a
that his
keypad?
boss had been keeping from
There is
him.
no keypad.
And so
think
the
he said
boss
behind
had
the
assigned
desk.
it.
I am
an
behind the
extra
desk.
Maybe it's on the
secret
wall.
PIN number 2845.
There it is.
But of course,
2845.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known
There's no
this.
way he could possibly know that.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Amazing.
Stanley happened to
Amazing.
input the correct
Stanley is the
code
best.
by sheer luck.
What happened?
Amazing. He stepped into the newly
Wait, what?
opened passageway.
Where?
Oh, right there.
Is that it?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, this is where I... Oh, yeah, this is it. This is so Truman Show right now. Do you see this? They got floodlights and stuff. Like, I feel like this is like the background of the world.
That's all it is.
Stanley's not supposed to see this.
He's actually the star of the show.
All the other characters are on break, and so that's why they aren't there. Eh. Ah. Well, okay.
So you're actually following orders this time.
I just want to see where it goes, just out of curiosity, you know. Kind of like the reason you guys are still watching this video, out of curiosity, right? Yeah.
Descending deeper,
Descending
into, the
deeper into the building.
Stanley realized he felt
Peculiar.
a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest.
My chest that I don't
as though He
have.
felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
He's gonna find the truth.
I'm finding the truth. The last truth was that I was crazy. The other truth is that I'm an alien. What's gonna happen here?
And then the other ones, we broke the fourth wall, and this is really a video game.
That's true. Yeah, I did. I forgot about that one.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door. that
Mind
read
control
Mind
facility.
Control
Oh, that door.
Facility.
Wait, look, keep going. There's a secret way. It says escape.
Do I trust it? That looks really sketchy. Let's do it!
Oh my god.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Well, I'm trusting you this time. Next time.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it.
He had too much
Realized
to
he
live
simply
for.
had too much to live for.
Or do I?
Oh my god.
Nope. Still on board with death?
Well, what kind of death?
A violent death.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go here.
Okay.
Is that my boss?
It looks like a button.
Oh, it's a button. Okay, I thought it was like a little person.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed
This
with
reminds me of Kids
television
Next Door.
screens. What
Yeah, it
horrible
does.
secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I should have gone for the violent death. This is scarier.
Oop.
Oh, there it is.
It's a camera button.
Oh!
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's
Oh, Lord.
co-workers. The lives of so many
Dude.
individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom and
Dude. What? This is what happens if you follow the directions? This is like the intended ending of the game?
I guess so.
Where's mine? What was my number?
427. There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on 427.
Yep, that's your office.
That's me. Well, it's not me, but yeah.
That's a lot of employees.
Then where did everybody go? Did everybody die?
Maybe it is a Sunday.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated?
Dude, this is
to
like...
accept
This is making me
finally?
question everything in my life.
Maybe your job is doing this to you.
This is trippy.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone
Where are you
else's
going?
control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Oh, there it
Had
is.
he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Anybody here? Hello? Hello?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls
sad.
labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality
Oh,
of his
God.
past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible
blow it up?
power over another
Do I blow it
human
up?
life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Let's do it. Is this it?
Maybe
That's
go
not
to the
it.
power room.
Nah, can't be it. What happens if I go down here, though?
You die.
Do I? Is this my violent death?
I guess nothing.
Is this like lava or?
I think it's just like really funky lights.
Huh.
It's like a party room.
They have their office raves in there.
Yes, in the mind control room, they control them to have parties. Oop, there's a big button. Do you have to push all the buttons in?
I don't know. I just want to see what happens. I don't know anything, man. I'm not even a gamer.
No, you're not. Next time I'll make you play a scary game. Make you play Outlast or something.
Or a frustrating game.
Frustrating.
This is like interesting though.
This is really interesting. I've only done like one playthrough of this. And I played the original version.
Is this not the original?
It was originally a Half-Life 2 mod that turned into its own game.
Ah.
Awaiting input.
I'm gonna break it.
That's a huge screen.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Why do you need a screen that big?
And when
You
at
could turn 'em
last
off
he
or
found
on.
the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end
gonna
to
turn
this
it on?
horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Are you gonna do it? Push the key. He turned.
Oh, Stanley. You
didn't
didn't just
just
activate
changed my
the
mind.
controls, did you?
I changed
After
my
they kept
mind.
you enslaved
They
all
kept
these
you
years,
enslaved
you
all
go
these
and
years.
you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that
That's
what
off.
you wanted?
Ah,
Control?
I'm pressing off.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the
Oh,
network's
God.
emergency
Whoopsie.
detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators
Where's that
are
escape
set to
again?
explode, eliminating the
Maybe you
entire
just
complex.
go find it.
How long until detonation then?
How
Let's
long until
say
detonation?
2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's
Crap.
your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story
Oh,
now.
you can't leave.
Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what
Well,
I
maybe
had
push
in
the
mind.
buttons in
What
order.
a shame we have so little time
Okay.
left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one
Where's
of them
3?
is.
It's over here.
More time to talk about you, about me. Where
I'm
we
gonna
go.
die.
What all this means,
the buttons-
I
will the button
barely
do
know
anything?
where to start.
I don't know.
Where's 4 again?
What's that?
4's up here.
Okay.
You'd like to know where your
Hurry.
co-workers are.
I'm gonna
A moment of
die.
solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly.
I'm gonna die!
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever,
I did that.
pushing buttons
Oh
endlessly.
my god,
and
the
then
narrator is
dying
all in
there.
control of everything.
Other times, I let the office sink
Where's
into
the
the
fifth button?
ground, swallowing
It's over here.
everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense
It didn't
of
do
everything
anything!
and
Wait, the
take
big
back
red button.
The control wrested away from you.
There's a big
It's
red
quite
button.
rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around
Crap!
will be even
It
better.
didn't do anything!
My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
It didn't do anything!
But I'm
There's a
enjoying this so
passcode.
much. You know what?
I'm gonna press the
hell
off
with it.
button.
I'm going to put some extra time on the
Thank
clock.
you.
Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Nope.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
What's the passcode?
Is it that you have no idea
Where's
where
my
you're
phone?
going or what you're
I don't
supposed
know.
to be doing
My phone's
right
gone.
now?
I was gonna
Did you
Google
just
it.
assume when you saw that
Oh, it's right
timer
here. It's in
that
the shoe.
something in this room was capable of turning it off?
Dude!
I got this.
Running from button to button.
How do you
screen
know?
to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
Oh god.
Why would you
I
think
got
that,
this. I got this.
Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have
So is there a
any
passcode?
idea what your purpose in this place is?
I don't know.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment.
Oh god,
But
he's
here's a
gonna die.
spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene.
Okay, well,
because I will
it
watch
says
you
every
for
button in there
every
is
moment
useless.
that you're powerless.
Good.
To see you
I
made
thought there'd be a secret code, but there's not.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control
It says every
this
button
world,
in here is
that's
completely
fine.
useless.
But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Are you trying to jump?
I can't
Take a look
get
at the
get
clock,
out.
Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big...
I'm gonna hide downstairs.
No end
I'm going to the rave room.
you being blown.
I'm going to the rave room.
So desperately for your frail life.
Do a dance.
Or will you let it go peacefully?
We're getting our dance on.
Choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same.
I'm just gonna hide here
All a
and
part of
teabag.
the joke. And believe
How many
me,
seconds?
I will
5
be
seconds?
laughing at every second of your inevitable
3,
life from the moment
2,
you fade in until the moment
1.
I say happily ever up.
And we died. Well, that was the most intense ending.
That was yeah. Unless
And
I
that's-
didn't actually die.
No, the game just restarts,
No, yeah,
as
I
the
died.
narrator says.
I died.
So,
So that's Stanley Parable.
that's the Stanley's Parable. Thank y'all for watching. Go check out this guy's YouTube channel. He does
We'll put a link in the description. Got vlogs. I
Yeah.
do vlogs.
He does vlogs and he's very good at them. You can also listen to our podcast, the Peeps Podcast, every single Wednesday. And he's going to keep playing.
Nope, screw that. I'm not
He's
coming
going
out
to
again.
stay in his door.
Stanley simply
He couldn't
Let's
handle
do
the
this again.
pressure. So, thank y'all for watching. And this has been
crucial outcome fell
something, Greg. Y'all need to figure out a title for this because right now it's just Greg plays a game. Figure out a better title, please.
It could be like the noob experience or something. I don't know. You come up with the title. Leave a comment below. We'll pick a good one.
All right, and we'll see y'all in another video.
Yep.
With Greg in it.
Bye.